Hey, it's Vanessa at Train with V in San Jose, California, and Fitness 23 Las Vegas, and with you at Fitness 23 at home. Let's do another workout. Gonna be big today on hamstrings, gotta admit it. My clients coming in, it's always about tight hamstrings and how those tight hamstrings really influence your back and your posture. You guys know I'm big on posture. All you're gonna need today is your mat, or it be on a carpet. I'm gonna use a 10-pound weight a little later, but you can use a box, or a dog, or a cat, or just one dumbbell, whatever works for you, a piece of wood, just something to hold on to, gonna keep your arms kind of straight later on. But let's warm you up and get moving. Remember, it's about posture, hamstrings, getting that back and core really tight today. All right, big stretch up to the ceiling, bring those elbows down, one knee comes up. Big breathing out. Want to be really straight, making sure we're warming everything up. Everything is well engaged. Big breathing. Really try to get repetitive breathing and nice and even. Good, let's switch legs. When you're doing this exercise, you should really feel that underneath your rib cage is really tight, holding you up nice and straight. If your neck is hurting or something like that, probably have a problem with your neck sticking too far forward on a daily basis working at your computer. Let's really try to work on that. Remember, your body was meant to be straight. Okay, we're gonna come down to the one side and bring it back. Keeping my shoulders up. I'm not leaning forward. Big breathing out, really warming up this quad. Couple more seconds on this side, and we're gonna switch sides. Really see I'm pushing off this quad here, right? Really great quads do what? Make my knee be in alignment. My feet are forward, they're not sideways. Our bodies were meant to be forward, right? You turn your feet out, let's work on that. You see my other videos, it's a big deal to me. No walking like a duck, keep this super tight. I know you're feeling it a little bit. Gotta keep moving, warming up the body so we can really get these hamstrings nice and warm for the bigger work coming later. Excellent. Okay, little tiny steps. To the side, touch, little tiny steps. The tinier and the faster, the better, and we do it on the balls of our feet. We're doing this for a minute. Remember, this is a warm-up. Don't need much room in your house to work out. Probably a 6 feet by 6 feet area is really big enough. Little tiny steps. About halfway there on this one. Keep that breathing, keep those shoulders back, keep those abs nice and tight. Ten more seconds. Little tiny steps. Last one. Great. Right in the middle. Spread your feet out. Straight forward, wider than your hips. Down we go. When you go down, this is like a table, right? And straight up. Down. Straight up. Keep those shoulders back. Really stretch up when you go up. Quads screaming at you. Straight arms. It's really well engaged. Keeping my feet flat on the ground. Nice ankle flexion. I believe in working out as many body parts at once as possible. Ten more seconds, here we go. And deep in those knee bends. Your knee does not come over your toe. Excellent. Feet together. Down, up. About 70% down and up. Ten more seconds. Not doing this for a full minute. Got to get moving on those hamstrings. Everybody's warm now. We're gonna grab that weight in a second. You can grab a drink right now if it's a good time for you. All right, here we go. Grab that weight, whatever you chose to use. All right, it's in the front of you. Shoulders are up and back. We're gonna take it, my feet are a little wider than my hips, just a little. Take it out in front. I'm gonna twist down. I'm gonna come up and twist to the other side. Down, up. My feet are locked, they're not moving. Great body twist. Making sure that glute and those hamstrings are working together on that outside leg. This is my outside leg. That's what's propelling me up. We're gonna switch sides after one more. Excellent, other side. Everybody is stronger on one side than the other. So if it feels really different, don't worry about it. Same for everybody. About 20 seconds left, guys. Huge push here. Quads are gonna scream at you tomorrow. Last one. Very nice. All right. Up over your head. Remember that core is really tight underneath that rib cage. Really straight. Hamstring, straight up. Make sure that foot comes as high as your waist. Big breathe in here. If you only kick up halfway, I'm okay with that. But really be cognizant of why your leg doesn't go all the way to your waist. 10 more seconds on this one. And we're gonna change legs. Great, let's change legs. Nice and straight. Push those arms. Triceps are screaming. So long and tall. Keeping that butt tucked underneath you. Should not have pain in your tightness of your hamstrings. Tightness in your hamstrings will cause you to have back pain. That's why I work on it so much with my clients. Couple more seconds. Great job. All right. You have that weight down about a quarter, right? Down. Just the pulse here. Down and up. Ready? You know it's not just what we're doing. Down, and out, and back. And back. Be really tight, really keep those shoulders up. Let's go back to the center and pulse. Other side, here we go. About 20 seconds left, guys. Killing it. Everybody wants pretty legs, let's work them. Should not have knee pain here. If you have knee pain, take a look at your form. Keep that butt tucked underneath you. And relax. Excellent. Let's put that weight down. Okay, feet are slightly more than my hips, just slightly. Down to the ground. You never want to stretch when you're not warm, right? So my knees are locked, right? This is what's stretching out. Do not force it, just allow your body weight to pull you down. It takes a long time to really get flexible. Keep your hands down, probably on your fingertips. Stick that leg straight out. If this is too difficult, lean on a counter. Bring that knee in, bend, and out. Bend, and out. Both hamstrings are working super hard, putting some nice definition on your shoulders. Three more. 2, 3, don't you dare stand up. Switch legs, allow yourself to stretch this out a little bit. Go back on your fingertips. Put a couple books there if it's too low. Leg is straight out. Bring it in. Take it out. Don't quit on me yet, guys. Doing wonderfully. This is hard work. Really, that butt is working, making that hamstring and glute work together. It's gonna make a very strong back. Couple left. Careful getting up in case you tend to get dizzy when you put your head down due to a blood pressure problem. We're going to the mats. When we go to the mats, let's make everything like what we want to do on a daily basis. So remember, I'm not going to use my hands to get down on the mat. Down on one knee. If it hurts to go on one knee, grab yourself a pillow, grab yourself something to lean on a little bit. I just want you to get out of the habit of getting out, of doing things too easy on those hips, right? So go down. We're not going down all the way yet though, guys, right? Hands and knees, right? I'm gonna flex that back down and really feel that pull in my lower abs and flex it up like a cat. Down and up and down and up. Now, let's talk about proper positioning. In push-up position, I have my shoulder directly over my wrist. My back is flat. This is what you really need to start getting to get some really great push-ups out of you. I know a lot of women think they can't do push-ups well. You could do this for 10 seconds a day, and boy, it's gonna strengthen those arms and get rid of those flabby arms that every woman I know hates, right? Big breathe in here. Make sure that back is super flat. You should feel your quads and everything when you're getting in push-up position, right? Now, let's drop down to your elbows. Same straight back, plank position. My shoulder is over my elbow now. My quads are still screaming at me, right? Everything's holding me up. Really nice. Let's go back up to our wrists. Okay, we're gonna bring one knee down and the other leg we're gonna bring forward. And then we're gonna lean into it. Lean as far as you can. We're stretching this quad and this hamstring out and the groin on the inside on the opposite leg. I always stretch in the middle of my workouts because I'm warm, right? Switch legs, lean into it. So I'm stretching out this hamstring, the top of this quad, this groin muscle and this quad, right? Excellent. Let's go back into that push-up position. Nice flat back. Now, if this seems super hard to you, want to drop down to your knees, maybe just one knee, I'm okay with that. We're gonna go down just a quarter, nice and quick. I'm just getting your wrists ready to do full push-ups, guys. Remember, put a pillow underneath your body if this seems super difficult. Let's do 6 more. Nice pulsing here. Beautiful. Drop your knees down. Up you go, straight up. Now, I want you to feel that you have control over this entire area. Tuck your butt underneath you. Be super tall. Everything's out and in. Great. All right. Remember, I'm not going to use my hands to get down. And here we go. Okay, guys. So this is going to be pretty hard stuff on your hamstrings. Try to stick with it. Take as few rests as possible. Hands are going to be flat on the mat. Feet are straight up. See, my feet are actually flexed toward my face. Everything's engaged, right? I'm gonna bend this knee and I'm gonna put it right next to the mat and bring it back up. Out. Try to keep that back flat. Don't let that back arch off the mat. Up. Other one's gotta scream at you because you're holding it up, right? Keep everything flexed properly. Nice flat back. Couple more on this leg. Okay, guys, here we go. The left arm is straight up. And then that leg comes to the hand. Do not let that hand move. Make that hamstring work here, right? Keep the other leg as still as you can. Doing great. This is all hamstring, right? We're getting that glute to fire to the hamstring while having that pelvis rolled underneath you to help you get rid of back pain. Last one, just put it down, other leg. As long as you can go, keeping that back nice and flat. Big breathe in. This is hard work, guys. As much as I want nice looking legs, I really don't want to be in pain. For me, it's about keeping my back out of pain. Couple more. Excellent. Put that right arm up, straight over your chest. Bring that right leg to your hand. Keep your head down flat. All hamstring here. Glute has to fire, right? Big breathe in here. Hard work. Make sure those toes stay flexed towards your face. 3 more. Excellent. Both hands are up. Bring them both forward. This time you're rolling your butt off the mat a little bit. Both hamstrings are firing. Legs are straight. Arms are super straight. You can feel those top abs underneath your rib cage working. Couple more. Excellent. Out into a V. We're going to come up on the side. Just bring your shoulders off the ground. Working those mid abs. 10 more. Excellent. Back up straight again. Drop your hands down. Push up to the ceiling. Try not to use your arms. Using your abs. Keeping those feet flexed toward your face. Push up to the ceiling. As you can feel, there's a little lower ab work. It's about midsection. 3 more. Last one. Cross your legs, let them down. Stretch all this top part of your hip structure out. Arms above your head, let that all stretch out. Remember, we always hold a stretch for about 20 seconds. Okay, bring those knees to your chest, roll yourself on up. All right, legs are straight out, down we go. Huge stretch. The looser your hamstrings are, the better you're gonna be. Big stretch here. All right, let's take those legs out into a V. The goal is get your head down in the middle. Some of you will have a tight back, some of you will have a tight hamstring. I don't care what it is, realize what it is about your body so you can work on it, right? Down and go. 20 seconds, make sure your foot is up straight. You're gonna feel a pull in your groin, your hamstring, and of course your lower back. If you only get to here, just try to breathe calmly and quietly. Get everything to stretch out. Remember, it's all about hamstrings today. Hamstrings, glute connection, getting your back out of pain. Let's go to the right side. Right, here we go. Really feel that right hamstring. Roll, of course, with your head down on your knee. You can feel the whole pull on this side of the back. Don't stretch to pain. Just stretch to slight discomfort, right? Left side. Big breathe in. Beautiful. All right, guys, you know what we gotta do. We gotta finish with some sit-ups. Let's do a half a minute or so of sit-ups. Remember, I like to engage the entire body when I do sit-ups, so I keep my feet down flat, including my toes on the ground, calves stay engaged. Keep your feet as close as you can to your body. My hands are going across my stomach, right? Here we go, guys. About a half a minute, finish this up. Do a little bit more stretching. Remember, if this is too difficult for you, you can push your hands forward to give you some leverage. Use some small weights to push yourself forward. Whatever works out for you to get the job done, so you can feel how your abs are supposed to be working and your lower back. Do not slam backwards. Really round your back coming backwards. Big breathing out when you come up. Let's do 5 more. Walk those feet down. One more, guys. Beautiful. All right. Cross your legs. Here we go. Shoulders are back. We're going to come down on that elbow. Feeling that side, right? Oblique. Other side. Remember, do not lean forward. You want those obliques to work, right? Now, in a couple of seconds, you're going to hear me talk about another CBD product and why I'm so excited about it. So stay tuned. Hope you had a great workout. I'll see you soon. Hi, this is Vanessa with Train with V in San Jose, California, Fitness 23 Las Vegas, and Fitness 23 at home with you. If you watch my videos, you know this is not the first time, this is the second time I'm going to talk about a CBD product. And you probably kind of wonder, why is she so obsessed with CBD products? So I want to talk about my past and what I think of what's happening now. So in 2000 and something, 4 and 7, I think from 4 and 7 is when I was doing the legislation. But in the 1990s and in 2000s, I was an organic farmer, one of the first larger scale organic farmers really bringing organics into the marketplace. And I did legislation to get CBD products, hemp is what produces CBD, legal to grow for farmers. And so I actually knew all this anti-inflammation information way back then. And as a runner, as a personal trainer, we know that inflammation is the #1 thing that hurts. And I was fascinated about using CBD, a natural product, to actually get rid of inflammation and not use things like ibuprofen, which damage my liver or kidneys. I can drink enough and damage those on my own. I don't need to do it for an anti-inflammation. So I worked with a couple of companies, and I'm really glad to show you one that I think is amazing. And because it's not just CBD, it has a lot of other natural products, plant-derived, to get rid of pain. And this product is called Good For. It's a Good For company. It's a husband and wife team. I think it's an amazing product. This is actually a to-go packet. So I travel a lot, I race a lot, and so it's always convenient to have in my truck when I need to use it. Doesn't burn my skin and can relieve inflammation. I also have Haglund's Deformity, and I can use it for that. So I'm going to send you some links that you're going to see. And those links are about the legislation I did, and really realized that I started working with this almost, I know it's going to just be amazing, 16 years ago. So try some CBD. If you want to try it from the Good For company, use Fitness V15 and get 15% off. I really appreciate it. I really want to help you live a healthy, happy life. And if you realize that inflammation causes so much problems, I think you'll realize you can get yourself out of pain. Have a great day.